It's Empress LuxAse. Please like and subscribe. Thank you to those that already do. So like I said, I was gonna do part 2 to Jack and Lilly Sullivan. I read up on the case and I pulled some cards from my deck off camera. I have, allegedly innocent purposes, but I have a killer, someone being unalived and killed. Spirits highlight in the span of 3 months to a year. There could be some sort of revelations. I also have spiritual jail, spiritually broken, a spiritual baby, and there's something around black magic because I got African spirituality, which it doesn't have to be that, but there's something around religion and spirituality. Someone's not telling the truth, like they're going off on the script. They're afraid of the truth being revealed. There's something evil and illicit that happened with these kids. I got an energy of playing both sides, and I keep getting this energy of traveling. I think they said they wandered off in the woods. That's not what happened. Someone was paid off because they had rich tendencies. I'm seeing something around money. Also have like a spiritual blessing, which could be highlighting that these kids were spiritual blessings. Or something spiritually could happen. Someone had an undercover lover. I see a hater and something wrong happened. I really hope these kids are alive still, but seeing these, I've been watching their videos and their pictures for a few days. Just because the first thing I did, I said, it's just, something's not right around the energy of these kids. And at the end of it, I saw like something around a Queen of Cups being highlighted, which is like a mother sign. Someone that's well loved, that these kids will love. And so I said, let me do a part 2. So energy around Jack and Lilly Sullivan, the missing kids from Nova Scotia. What's the energy around the situation, spirit? Yeah, situation, spirit. So when that comes out, that's my wild card. Energy around Jack and Lilly, missing kids from Nova Scotia. Looking for signs, open to spiritual guidance, willing to accept the truth and trusting your gut feelings. And happiness, fit well together, lasting commitment, and deep connections. Deep connection. So are these people spiritual? Like, or is like, did they stay in like a spiritual community? Because that keeps on being highlighted. Look for signs. Look for signs on whether or not they were truly happy. If not them, the parents. Energy around Jack and Lilly. Trust your gut feeling when it comes to happiness. A secret. Something locked away. Jack and Lilly Sullivan. Missing. You see an envelope there. Energy around Jack and Lilly Sullivan, the missing kids from Nova Scotia. Motel, hotel. Energy around Jack and Lilly Sullivan, the missing kids from Nova Scotia. It's blood on this envelope. Trapped. These kids were being treated like dogs, like pets. Something around a marriage and a wedding. Trapped in a marriage or wedding. Energy around Jack and Lilly Sullivan. There's something around, I just got cocaine, so there's something around allegedly intended purpose addictions. Do they have a dog? Energy around Jack and Lilly Sullivan. Social media, specifically Facebook. Energy around Jack and Lilly Sullivan. Wooded area? Do they? I think it's wooded area. Well, from what I was reading. Energy around Jack and Lilly Sullivan. Justice. Once again, I got money being highlighted. Energy around Jack and Lilly Sullivan. Jack and Lilly Sullivan. Mind control. And legal proceedings. Money on the mind. Being controlled by money. Energy around Jack and Lilly Sullivan. Death. Energy around Jack and Lilly Sullivan. A couple. Could be something around garbage, a landfill, an accomplice, and a partner in crime. Something around inside. And are they near mountains? Energy around Jack and Lilly Sullivan. A party. Jack and Lilly Sullivan. Dismemberment. What happens to Jack and Lilly Sullivan? Imprisonment. Were they being held? Energy around Jack and Lilly Sullivan. Someone had a big ego. Revenge. Energy around Jack and Lilly Sullivan. Fire sign. Lies. Energy around Jack and Lilly Sullivan. Family. And then you got love at the bottom of the deck. And like a meeting. Someone could get arrested to this. Dismemberment. This makes me feel like, are they going to find like a doll or certain things that they're going to realize the inevitable? I really hope they're alive still. Family couple lying about death. Death and lies. Didn't they say these kids were like kind of autistic or like nonverbal? So, I mean, obviously they're kids, so there's this energy around, you know, easily manipulating them. Kids, you know, don't know no better anyway. What's the energy around Lilly and Jack Sullivan spirit? Oop. I gotta know in the near future, energy around Jack and Lilly Sullivan, the missing kids from Nova Scotia. Spirit's saying light candles for them, or somebody could already be lighting candles. Choose a new direction and take action. Yes, you're ready, and no need to worry. Reconsider. Reconsider what? Oh, unlikely that health will improve if you catch my drift. It's unlikely that. I feel like that means it's unlikely that this situation will improve for them. Could Jack and Lilly be found alive, Spirit? Trust extra angels. With prayer. I keep getting, because I got 3 months to a year and I got a year from now. I don't want to say that. I hope this will up, but that's not what I'm getting. Energy around Jack and Lilly, the missing kids from Nova Scotia. Deception. Screens being pulled. Missing energy around Jack and Lilly, the missing kids from Nova Scotia. There's something about receipts, return receipts. Gotta use card, but this also comes out when like someone's being used. The mixologist, there could be something around someone mixing something, and the zombie, the Walking Dead. VR. Did somebody, oh, did they, somebody could have addictions, but I almost want to say, did somebody drug these kids? Yeah, the microdoser, it came out. There's something around drugging. Moving back in and being controlled, that is clarifying that mind control. Someone could have a mustache. Energy around Jack and Lilly Sullivan. What happened to these kids? The bullshit artist. Something stinks. Money, debit cards, bankruptcy, the night out, meeting, and something or someone being deleted. Something stinks. It could be something about someone named Danny. Energy around Jack and Lilly Sullivan and missing kids from Nova Scotia. Photo proof, getting evidence. Someone can have tattoos. child services. These kids are being neglected. Kids at risk of being taken or is about to report something, neglect or abuse. Energy around Jack and Lilly Sullivan. Energy around Jack and Lilly Sullivan. Energy around Jack and Lilly Sullivan. Missing kids from Nova Scotia. Boss daddy? Somebody with some sort of money. Looks like a third party energy here. I almost feel like these kids are probably going to get taken away anyway. Caught a case, sexual infection, sexual disease, rash, etc. Again, this energy around drugs, pills. Threatening, intimidated, threatened, and bothered. Someone's in their head. There's something about Halloween, haunted memories, flashbacks, traumas, side effects, legal issues, court judges, immigration lawyers, etc. Wasting time, stuck, no changes, limited. Obsessive lover, dangerous, toxic, unhealthy, possessiveness, karmic. Too busy winning. Overthinking, stress, overanalyzing, and forces things on you, forces their way in, uses force to get what they want. Were Jack and Lilly, the missing kids from Nova Scotia, being abused? Were they being abused, Spirit? Are they being abused? Are they being abused? Yes. And with the lovers, alleged intent purpose, the nudity, I'm getting sexually abused. Number 6, this is Gemini energy. The lovers talks about love, passion, romance, temptation, lust, connection, relationship, partnership, decision. What's the energy around this? Letter D being highlighted. There's something around religion. And also a financial issue situation, bad karma, trying to work against the flow, commitment, change, challenge. And then 9 of Pentacles is like enjoying the fruits of your labor, good news. Around Monday, independence. And Chariot reverse, something went in the wrong direction. Injustice. Integrity, equity, trust, legalities. Don't jump to conclusions, balancing harmony, and good karma. I almost feel like this is saying what happened. Like these kids went somewhere and something went in the wrong direction with this energy. Like they didn't get a return. Like unfortunate setback, destiny changes. Something didn't go as planned. Like somebody was trying to get some sort of money. 6, 9, 5, 11. What's the energy around Jack and Lilly Sullivan? Three of Cups, celebration. 3 people being highlighted. 10 of Cups, social events, community, sharing. 2 of Wands, traveling. Making plans or resolution after something happened. New beginnings, negligence and mistakes made. Disappointment, not really, somebody's not cooperating. 310-2. This is connected to family and community and traveling. What happened to Jack and Lilly Sullivan? There could be something around 4 people, like adults connected to this. 3 of Cups. 10 of Cups. 10 of Swords. Injustice, wanting to be forgiven, free from a situation. Deep wounds, forgiveness, actively dealing with something, recovery, linked towards idolizing the past, bad memories, difficult childhood, negative nostalgia, negative effects of the past, longing for children or childhood. Something didn't go as planned. But they're free from bondage. They're no longer trapped. Are Jack and Lilly Sullivan still alive? Are these kids still alive, Spirit? I got a yes. There's something about being forgiven and forgiveness. 2, 9, 10. Okay. Something's hidden with this situation. Was done in the dark. I'm not gonna say they might still be alive, but 8 of Cups reverse talks about something being stuck in the past, regret, traveling a lot. There's this energy of traveling and material pleasures. There could be someone that is like a teenager or like 20s, early 20s connected towards this. Slow action being taken because something's like at a standstill. Temperance reverse is like someone's mind and body being out of balance or doing something excessively overindulgence, having addictions, inability to suppress desires. Ace of Swords reverse could be an ending too, though, because of someone's inability to suppress desires. Ace of Swords is a test, negativity, lack of wisdom, short-lived victory, chaos, destruction, anarchy, wrong decision, unfulfilled ambitions. But the moon 18 is being highlighted. What's hidden: voluntary change, duality, intuition, the subconscious, spirituality, inner shadow, anxiety, depression, unforeseen, deceived, hidden enemies. So I got a yes and a no. Water. This is the energy of wandering around. What's next with this situation, Spirit? What's next with the Jack and Lily situation? Eight of Cups reverse is not a transition. Or maybe one. What is next for Jack and Lilly Sullivan? The missing kids for Nova Scotia. Damn. Alright, so Six of Swords reverse is this energy of their journey postponed, but specifically it's a woman and a man and one child here. An emotional dilemma, trap, issues getting away or escaping. Somebody could see something or say they've seen something, like they're being watched, outspoken communication, and then death, which is the ending. The World reverse talks about some delays, something not coming full circle, skeptical information linked towards the Empress, the mother. No results, self-limiting and conflict difficulties, a weakened maternal energy out of, is this, someone doesn't want to follow the rules. That's linked with the masculine energy. Someone is emotionally not well. Something's not coming full circle because of woman. 13 being highlighted. What's the death? What's this death? What's the death? I see FAG. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Scorpio, and Libra. What's the death? Clarify the death. Justice reverse. Something bad karma, something being unfair, dishonesty, no justice for these kids, something being revealed, confusion, uncertainty, risky. Like whatever's being hidden comes out and is linked towards the Eight of Cups reverse, which is like something being stuck in the past, material pleasures, wandering around, regret, a weary traveler, Ace of Swords again, intense negativity, and it's like about money. Somebody wants to be independent, join the fruits of their labor, and in Two of Wands, like some sort of resolution or decision is made. There could be something around, I think I've said traveling. Like someone made plans and decision when it comes to getting some sort of money, success. 9229. Were these kids possibly sold for money? Were these kids possibly sold for money? Yes. Judgment versus no second chance. It's like also a lack of a clear judgment on a decision made. Two of Wands, traveling, making plans and a decision for a resolution, for a new cycle. I got a King of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, a masculine energy, someone being too emotional, distracted, hot-headed. And the Sun, specifically, the baby boy is being highlighted. Somebody wasn't happy, being arrogant, and didn't want to follow the rules. Not conforming. And in the Four of Swords, this is after, you've been sick, you're stuck, you're tired. Inadequate recovery, restlessness, can't really relax, spiritual energy healing. Something's gonna come out. There go the devil. I want to know, could at least one of these kids still be alive? And I got all reversals. Oh, and the devil, no. Some sort of manipulation, trickery, something didn't come full circle. Something negative definitely did happen. There's a couple people here though. The Empress, the Queen of Pentacles, and we've seen the Queen of Cups. So it's like 3 or 4 people that knows what happened. Some sort of financial instability, money, being immature, not following wise advice, unbalanced relationship, someone wasn't happy, an emotional dilemma, journey postponed. How many people are connected to, or no, does the parents know what happened to these kids? Do they really know the truth, what happened with these kids? Yeah, and they were traveling with someone else. There's something about working together, collaboration, someone misused their power, abuse. Bad news, altercation happened, dealing with money, conflict, a familiar disunion, not satisfied, new financial issues. Somebody they were working with. They know these kids was traveling with somebody else. Why was they traveling with this other person? Because of temporary hardship, material, spiritual poverty, frustration. The vision wasn't really clear. I'm getting a lot of sexual energy, y'all. Will these kids get justice? Will these kids ever get justice? Will Jack and Lily, the missing kids from Nova Scotia, ever get justice? Will they ever get justice? I didn't get a definite. If someone starts to talk, but I don't see nobody getting arrested right away. I see these people still being free. People are lying. They're not telling the truth. They're abusing the power they have to the authority. They're not saying that these kids were traveling. Just is going to experience some sort of adversity, but with the hangman here, spiritually, something could happen. But this talks about delays, things still being in limbo. But something still could collapse with this. Like, it's still near the end. If people keep advocating for these kids and wanting to find the truth, then yeah, it could end this situation. But the people, the parents, the adults, they're not telling the truth. Allegedly intending purpose. This needs to be looked at. The authorities need to look at this from a different angle. That's what I have. 10, 12. Praying for these kids and the people that actually cared about them. That is what I have. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.